from Facebook, and it concerns the experience of the new community at Winston's Choice. There's an issue with accumulated. The person states that they've talked to the rental company directly, but have not been able to find a solution with just working directly through the property management office.
Okay, we've also worked with that property management office, and we also had one of, like our event we had the other day, Saturday, in front of the firehouse, where we had hot dogs, hamburgers, and talked to everybody. We did that at Winston's Choice also, and we met with the neighbors. Winston's Choice now has a lot of housing built in there on Taft Street. Everybody know what I'm talking about? Baldwin Manor, we're not talking about Ryan Commons. You go down, you make right all those new buildings in there. Okay, you know what I'm talking about? A lot of houses all at once. So there's a lot more people there, and there's a lot of kids that live there. A lot of little kids, a lot of families in there. So of course you're going to have more traffic. In the summertime, you're going to have more kids playing outside. That's not necessarily a bad thing. I mean, you know, we want you to be able to play outside. Just because kids are playing outside doesn't make them bad kids until they start doing bad things. So we can go back and talk to the management again about see if we can help with some of those issues. But you know, what it boils down sometimes is the family has to take some responsibility for their kids. I mean, they're the ones, or the adults have to take responsibility for themselves. I mean, they're dropping the trash in their own neighborhoods, or they know who's doing it. And sometimes you have to take that responsibility. We can't do everything. You know, we can't run around all the time and, hey, you're littering, you know. But, you know, we will help you organize events to make people aware of what littering does to your neighborhood, how it makes it look bad. If your neighborhood looks bad and people don't take care of it, you invite criminals in your neighborhood because they think you're not taking care of your property. The bottom line is, if you take care of your property with your neighborhood, you take responsibility for yourselves, and then you involve us, I think we can accomplish a lot. But we just, you know, you have to, there's got to be family, you know, there's got to be some family involved. And if you need help with that, we have resources that we can give you or send you to a resource that will help you if you're having problems with family members to develop a better relationship and maybe work some problem issues out. Does anybody have any questions about that? I hope I answered the question there from Taft Street. We've been over there a lot. We've talked to them. We know most of the occupants, and we are working very closely with property management.
And to just kind of capitalize on what the chief was saying about our relationship with property managers, we're trying to, and this month, we're doing almost quarterly meetings. We're finding our largest groups, large to small, anybody that has high-density housing, that has rentals, and we're having meetings with those individuals. And we're bringing certain concerns, like concern that just came in now. I've documented that at the next property management meeting, which will be coming up in the next 3 weeks. So for that person that asked that question, I'd like to answer it for her now, and that will be addressed. That's one of my primary responsibilities in the position that I'm in, is to kind of be that go-between from the police department to the property management side, and work for solutions both ways. We see things that come in from you folks that tell us about it, and in turn we can relay that information to the property managers and go, look, you've got certain buildings that after 5 o'clock when you leave, it's a problem, and you're holding certain community members hostage because of not enforcing what rules you probably already have on the books. And if you look in these contracts and most of these the rental properties, most of the behavior, the bad behavior that's being noted, is a violation and can breach that rental agreement. So that's what we're encouraging. So please, for that person that had that question, continue to document that and keep that information in your own private logs, saying that you are documenting and are putting that good foot forward to address that issue. And then in terms, we will be meeting within the next 3 weeks, and I'll be bringing that up to property management. And that's something that's available through, again, if you have individual questions, concerns, you can either call the department directly or private message, use the Facebook platform. There's a lot of different ways now that you can have outreach with us that weren't available before. I hope that answers. for questions just to elaborate a little further.
I have to ask, is this type of meeting, do you guys like this? I mean, is this something you'd like to see? You know, I mean, because I like to get feedback from you know, so.
I just wanted to know, you said there's a meeting, another meeting for property managers?
So what we do is, the date hasn't been set yet. It's a tentative date. We've been inundated with a lot of things in the last couple months that have kind of prolonged us setting that date in stone, but I see it forthcoming. You have property in there. So at the end of the meeting, please get with me. I'd love to have you come out and see me put on a presentation. We deal with property managers in terms of how we can prevent property loss to you when we do investigations. We've created some great inroads with Affinity. You have a vested interest to keep your property intact, and we want to do that too. So it's not simply we're just going in there with a ram and knocking your door down. We're trying to come up with ways, and if we can't always achieve that depending on the complexity of the investigation. But we're trying to, and I can tell you in the last, I've been responsible for overseeing our search and seizure warrants for 6 of the last 7 years. We've saved thousands of dollars to property owners in this community by creating this direct relationship and meeting with our property owners and kind of bridging where before there was never that ability to connect. So this is where these meetings kind of come full circle. We found that in each meeting, and privately people are going to come up with us, there's going to be things that you're going to tell us that we're going to go, the light bulb's going to go on and we're going to go, wow, we're missing there, we're not connecting there. So this is you know, a trial and error. We're just scratching the surface of where we think we can be to serve you guys. So anything that you have to add, please, we welcome it, and I'd love to meet with you afterwards. I have a card. I'll get that to you. I'd love for you to attend the meeting, and we'll continue building that.
Any other Facebook questions at this time? Yes, go ahead.
Old Post and East Beller Avenue.
Okay.
A lot of kids running. We've had a lot of problems with the kids. It's kind of calmed down in the last week or so. But they kind of, when they give out free stuff at some of these little places like here, what you do, you just get in trouble. Especially staying out.
Anything over here. This is the little spots. She can't ride a bike or skateboard outside. There's no way. If the hole is.
Those are great.
It's bad. And they've come attached. But like they took the basketball hoops away for a while there and then trying to play.
They're back now.
They're back because we can play.
Right.
The kids have nothing to do.
And look, and then burning down the park didn't help us.
That's
You know, that didn't help us either. So as soon as we get that back up, but you're right. There's not a whole lot to do. So they're out riding their bikes. There's a lot of kids in the area. School started, so
That helps.
that helps.
Is there a curfew?
No, we don't have a curfew. A lot of our problems were happening between 10 and 12 at night. A lot of them kids should have been home instead of out riding their bike between 10 and 12.
True, but I'm not in defense, believe you me. But a lot of their parents work nights, and that's the time they leave. And we have 3 or 4 of them, that's the time they left. And leave at 10 o'clock at night, and we just get like, oh, a while. But I would like to point out that some of the problems I've been working with, Saturday nights, chess clubs. Meetings on Thursday nights, 7 to 9. Everybody over at the library, police department. And I know that like that helped me a lot as to focus and be around people and learn. And there's no age requirement for that. So you can have something that's 6 or 8 or 10, you can have something that's a little older. And the room that they have is really tiny. They have like 6 or 8 guys. You know, they're in there, that's it. But if maybe someone can get in touch with them and see if they may have an interest in talking to somebody else who they get a larger area, and then go to some of these groups and say, listen, you know, kids ain't nothing to do on a Saturday night. I'm going to send them over to, you know, a chess club where they can get some training. Or
Is this organized club?
No, I went a couple of times back in South.
I mean, is it through like Parks and Rec or is it?
I don't exactly know. I looked it up online and I showed up for the night. Pretty much anybody can do it anytime.
I mean, I'll talk to you all when we get out of here, because if it's a government-sponsored event, maybe we can help find a bigger room. I'm not sure.
Yeah, it seemed
Yeah.
maybe interested. I'm telling you guys, if you guys could, you know, maybe help them focus a little bit.
All right, that's a good idea. And when is the chess club?
It was Thursday night, 7 to 9. I haven't been there over a year.
Thursday night, 7 to 9, Chess Club, Library.
We know some working things.
Yeah, it's just games in general. Just keep busy.
If you have a Facebook account? Okay. We'll get with you because we'll put that information on our website, and we'll put it out there for people so they know there's a place to go, and maybe we can help you out a little bit there. Or help us all out. Absolutely. Anything else you guys like to talk about?
Chief, I would mention that 3 weeks ago, we were with the president of Benfield Electric. They're going to be hiring 30 to 40 people just down the road. I think they said by the November timeframe, from entry level up to skilled electrician. You know someone with those skill sets, watch their webpage, Benfield Electric. And then 2 weeks ago, we were with
The city manager was just commenting that Benfield Electric has hiring opportunities right now for those that are interested in a position.
Some of the jobs that are opening right around the city of Aberdeen, and where you or maybe one of your friends or somebody you know might need a job, and we'll offer that out. And actually, there's a lot of jobs going on, so hopefully there's something for you or somebody you know. Okay, just ma'am. Everything I can tell you is I know the first thing that they are working as fast as they can. It takes professionals to come in and do this kind of work. We just can't run over there and take care of it. So there is bids. They're having professionals look at it because things are in the ground with footers, and you have to know how to take it out and then put it back in. And so it's also you have insurance issues you have to deal with. So what I can tell you is as soon as they can have it done, that is number one priority. They want to get that part in. I know that for a fact. Okay, 3 file cases. We want to come out when really nothing's going on too. That's why we had the cookout the other day. We want to come out to meet you, and you can talk to us and discuss things. It doesn't take a big event to make for us to get together. We should do that more often. So next time we have something, invite your friends. See, nobody got hurt. It wasn't bad. You got free pizza. You got something to drink. It's really not a bad thing. Invite your friends. Bring your kids. We had a lot of pizza kids could have hung out here because it's a conversation. I'm not here. I don't want to be here giving a speech. It's a conversation between us, and hopefully this will generate something now for the next time or the future, or when you see you guys had some special issues you want to look at, and you deserve some special attention right now, and that's why we're here. We're going to look at everything we've talked about tonight. We're going to do something about it. We have guys assigned in this area, and you should be seeing them out there. During the day, when it's nice weather, you'll see, hopefully you'll see them on a bicycle, or at least maybe walking around, or at least, driving the car down your street. That's what we're doing. So if you don't see that, call us. If you see something that you think might be of interest to us as far as crime related, please call us. We want to know. I don't care how small it is. I don't care if it's a suspicious guy, or you think somebody's breaking in a house, or something just doesn't look right out front. Call us. That's our job to go by and look at it and make sure we take care of the issues. Sometimes you guys know your neighborhood. You know who's supposed to be there, who don't. So if you see a car that probably looks a little suspicious to you, you're a little worried about, we're out there. We're close by. Anything else you guys would like to talk about before we talk about job? Anything for the say and do something about it? Anybody else? Okay. We have some cards up here if you want them. Please take pizza with you. Do not leave food here. Take it home. If you have any questions in the future, please give us a call. Let us know what your concerns are. When you see me riding around, or everybody sees me riding around in my black Explorer, you see me, stop me, talk to me, and we can resolve some issues. Detective Roger's going to talk about a couple of programs we're doing that you might be interested in, and he's got a list of some local job openings if anybody's interested in, including city jobs.
Again, it's contrary to popular opinion or belief at this time. It's an exciting time to be a police officer. It really is. There's unique opportunities right now to create more inroads within the community that I've ever seen. I've been in law enforcement for 18 years. We're doing things now in law enforcement as far as community outreach I didn't think was possible. So I know there's other spins to that, and there's a lot of negativity, but I think if you follow what our police department has been doing, it's about positivity. It's about creating a difference and a change mechanism. And we're trying to create different things. Our question about what can we do for kids to facilitate opportunity because they don't have something to do. Well, just to give you a little wrap up for this summer events that took place this year, our police department, full support from our administration. And again, I'm not saying this because he's my boss. The police department we have the full support to come up with unique ideas to better serve the community, and we're given the time and resources to do it. Our Badges for Baseball program was our 3rd annual program that was held here at the Aberdeen Boys and Girls Club. We had outreach to over 50 kids in the Havre de Grace and Aberdeen area, taught them the great game of baseball, a partnership with the Cal Senior Foundation. It was amazing. It was 5 sessions that we hosted. We had officers that did it on their free time, officers that were given the opportunity to flex their schedules and work as part of their duty day to serve kids from a variety of backgrounds, some that had no baseball experience, some that were very skilled. It was great, and then we tried to put as much of that out on our Facebook page as possible to see, and it can't be quantified through just Facebook, but to see the kids' progression after 5 weeks and to create relationships where these kids are seeing police officers at a young age for what we are, and that's humans. All of us live in a community. We all want the same things, have the same values, and we want to go home at night safe. We want you to have that same experience. So these programs that are going on, it's phenomenal to be given that opportunity. Just this past week, they had a summer camp at Cal Senior at the fields up at Ripken. Our kids got to go from Aberdeen, from this Boys and Girls Club, got to spend 3 days, world-class facilities, world-class instructors. Then they went to a camp in Cecil County where they stayed overnight. They did interactive games, did zip lines, and these are kids that are coming directly out of our city, that are coming right out of the halls of these Boys and Girls Clubs. We've just came up with, and I know I was reading some of the comments, it was a little late, but this brainstorming came a little late, but it's never too late to do something positive. So we had a backpack that was donated. It wasn't this particular backpack, but somebody donated a backpack to us. And our PIO team got together with the department, and we were trying to think of a creative way to raise supplies for kids in our local schools. Because anybody that sends a kid to school, we're always having to buy extra supplies for those that don't have the means, unfortunately, to do so. So what we're trying to do, and this is our first annual event this year, it's the PAC campaign. It's police assisting community kids, and we're trying to stuff the PAC with supplies. And we've already had some people, out of the generosity of their heart, that have come over to the police station. They've stuffed the PAC, and they brought it over to our dispatch. And we're running the campaign through this Sunday. We're encouraging anyone to just bring a PAC over. Whatever you can do, we're asking for new supplies, not gently used. In this instance, we want that kid to feel like he's got something new and shiny to take to school with him. I appreciate, we had a councilwoman, Lambeck, made this, not to put you out there, but I am, thank you very much. She just brought this pack by. So this will be donated, hopefully next week. We're going to outreach with some of our local in-house charities and find good homes for this type of stuff. So that's what we're trying to do, and I just wanted to kind of highlight that because it's more than just going out and putting a uniform on, driving a fast car with lights and sirens. It's really about making a difference, and I know that's doing great things. And I think as you follow these type of meetings and things like that, you're seeing that. And then to highlight with the job opportunities right now, so hiring locally, starting with the City of Aberdeen, our Department of Public Works right now has hiring opportunities. So simply go onto the Aberdeen webpage and look. I don't have the official titles of the job openings available to me right now, but it's just a click on the web browser. And there's an exciting hiring opportunity for you.
There you go.
So the current job opportunities that are open right now, we have a plant operator, an environmental worker, and a maintenance worker. And simply check out Aberdeen, the home opportunity. Just go to the webpage. It has everything available for you. So anyone out there that's either watching this or sitting here that knows somebody that wants to get out there, wants to work hard and make a difference and serve your community at the same time, and it's got a nice come out and take a chance and create a new career field.
There's copies of that over there on the tables. You want to grab them, you leave, take one with you.
And then the IHOP, everybody knows we've got the IHOP that'll be opening up. So we've got some other 24-hour food opportunities that are going to be available for us. That's right up near the Clarion off of Hospitality. They're hiring right now. They have signs placarded on Route 22. if someone knows somebody that's looking for a job, here's a great opportunity. Get out there, and we have more hiring opportunities, as well as CNS Wholesale on Philadelphia Boulevard. Just head down there. CNS, everybody I think is familiar with that. It's well-paying. Bundle up. You're going to earn your money, but it's a great opportunity to get out there and, again, starting a career path. I'd like to thank everybody that came out here just to hear me talk for a while. I'm going to turn it back over to the chief in the closing remarks. Thank you and have a safe night.
Now, as you mentioned, free LA with benefits, so if anyone's interested, check these places out, please, or at least tell somebody. We like to get the average residents to get these jobs. We like to keep them local, so if you know somebody, please let them know. Okay, as we wrap up, I want you to remember some of these faces here. Oh, yes, sir.
Chief, before you wrap up, I just want to say thank you to your staff, the council persons, the directors that are here, the chiefs of the departments. Thank you for taking your time to come to our community to listen to what we had to say.
Oh, this is what we do. We like it. This is part of our job. We like, if we don't come out and meet with you and the police. There's an old saying: the police are the people, and the people are the police. We're all the same. It's just we're just like you, except our job is to be the cop. Your job is to be something else. So we all live in the same neighborhoods. We all know each other. It's just we have a different profession. We all want our neighborhoods to be safe, just like you do. We want to have a really good quality of life. That's perfect. That's perfect. That's why we're here. And hopefully, you like what we're having to say. And if you don't, let me know. I'll figure something out. And I mean that seriously. If you have a complaint or there's something you don't like, I want to hear that too. I don't want to hear all just the good stuff. We have a forum here. Take them with you. You don't know who you are. If you have something we're not doing right, let us know. I mean, you can tell me now, or you can tell me in the hallway. The only way I can fix things is that if you tell me what you don't like or what's not working for you. If nobody lets us know, I can't change it. If you let us know, I can guarantee you we're going to take a look at it, and if we can do it a better way, we're going to do it. So I just want to say I appreciate everybody coming out here. He's your zoning official, and he'll be out in the neighborhood. If you have any questions about different code violations in the city, he's the guy to talk to. If you don't get off work till like 5 o'clock or so, just call the police department. We're there. We'll take the message, and he'll be out to see you the next day. So I think that's just now.
I'd like to say thank you too, because we have a pastoral prayer and we pray for all of you, and we came downstairs to the department, talked to some of the children, how we felt about it, prayed with them. And most of the little children that we prayed with were down there playing with each other and their fathers, and they were one reason or another, and it made an impact in their picture out there in the community.
And they stayed all day with us, too. They stayed all day.
And they were excited about that there was nails out there. There was something good for them. So I have to say that's wonderful.
It is. Thank you so much. And I just hope you leave here today, you have a better idea of what we do. You have a better opinion of your... Thank you.